Greetings once again. It's time for another edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews Online, where I present for you, the faithful book lover, a book that I very highly recommend. Today's book is fiction, and it is Sea Castle by Andrew Mayne. This is published by Thomas and Mercer, and it retails for $23.95. Page length is 303 pages. This is book 4 of the Underwater Investigation Unit. I was not aware of this series, and I'm glad that I found this book because it's definitely a most interesting and highly recommended book. It is narrated through the entire book by Sloan McPherson. She's a detective, and she is looking into a murder on a Fort Lauderdale beach. A woman is found dead on the beach, naked, and there's a rope around her neck, but the rope apparently did not kill her. She was strangled, but not with the rope. Now, there's also a garbage bag filled with clothes, her clothes, not too far from her body. So it's almost like the scene was kind of posed, that the rope didn't kill her. Why were her clothes put in the garbage bag and near the body? So anyways, it begins a interesting look into the murder. Now, Sloan McPherson works with Gwen Wylder, who is a homicide detective. Now, she's not the most popular person in the police force. Most of the people in the police force do not like her. She's brash, she's condescending, she thinks she's great, and so she doesn't make a lot of friends in the force. And so Sloan is not exactly enthused by the fact that she's going to be working with her. And it starts out not too well. But as time progresses, the two have a admiration for one another, and they almost become best friends. It's interesting, but we also realize that Gwen is also looking at other murder cases, and she wants Sloan to help her because she believes that the body on the beach is not an isolated death. Women have died in the past, and she thinks that they could be connected to this most recent death as well, too. So it's interesting as we find out, yes, there are murders. Women have been killed in strange fashion, and so now the question is, who is behind them all? There is a woman named Carla that they're looking for, that they believe she's going to be the next victim, and they hunt her down. And they find out that the person who might be the suspect is a guru-type character who has a almost like a hypnotic hold over women. He's suave. He's non-threatening. At least they see him as non-threatening. But the question is he the killer? And also, the pair come across a woman by the name of Riley. She's locked inside the trunk of a car screaming for help. And she says she was abducted and put in the trunk, and this man supposedly did it. Now, Sloan has her sort of suspicions about Riley. Is she who she says she is? And so it makes for some very interesting moments in the book as the reader is taken along for quite this journey. And the question the reader is constantly asking themselves is, who is the killer? And we find out a lot of shocking surprises along the way, too, which makes the book one of those that you really do have trouble putting down. And since this is book 4 of the Underwater Investigation Unit, we can only anticipate book 5 with Sloan, and hopefully Gwen Wylder will be back as well, too, because they make an interesting, almost like an odd couple. And so it makes the book very, very highly recommended. So if you're looking for a killer thriller, Sea Castle is definitely a book that you should add to your must-buy list. If you do purchase it, please let me know if you do agree with my review, which I think you will. So thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. I'm trying to get lots of subscribers who love books, and tell your friends about my channel as well, too, if you do enjoy it. So until next time, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Bye for now.